Welcome to the post-game press conference. Congratulations to our winning coach, Coach Luigi Trillo. Coach, another game decided in the last few seconds. What has been the key to maintaining poise down the stretch?
Yeah, it's hard like this when you're playing a team that hasn't won. Like you're expected to win when you're in the top of the team standings. I thought, Macau came out and played pretty well at the start. It's hard when you don't have wins, right? But they somehow found the confidence in them. They played together. I noticed the new coach kind of shortened his lineup. He used 9, but he had about 6 guys in his rotation. And you give them credit. They hung in there. They started finally making their threes. But at the end of the game, these guys pulled through. The coach had a talk with them at the half, kind of got them to realizing how big this game is. Can't be proud of everyone, especially this guy right here.
Thank you, Coach Luigi. Now we would like to open the floor for friends from the press.
Congratulations. Coach, aside kay Marvin, another good game from CJ and also Jason Brickman. Just all about their performances.
Yeah, well, first of all, nice to have Marvin here. We've won. He's a big reason why we won a lot of games. He's very professional. I was wondering when he would be called in, but CJ's also been playing well. You're right. With Jason and CJ at the start, they weren't really bringing their A game. So we had to challenge them. I think with Jason, he makes the right decisions all the time, and I think he'll be better once his shots fall because his decision making is elite, right? With CJ, alam mo, you can count a lot of things from him, but like everybody in your team, he has to play both ends of the basketball court, and he had his hands full tonight guarding the wings also of Macau, right? But both those guys came up. They were plus 19 and 21 together, so they helped Marvin in this game.
Marvin, as the wins are continuing to pile up, you're starting to get comfortable playing with this team and getting better at the same time.
Yeah, man, it's just taking a day at a time. That's my philosophy. That's my recipe. I'm just grateful. They welcomed me in with open arms. I got here 6 days before the season started, so I had a week to practice, 5 days to practice, and each and every day I told them from the first day, I'm here to help you guys. I'm not here to be Superman. I'm not here. You don't have to pass me the ball every time. Just we gonna play a team game, and that's what we're doing.
Arvin, Coach, talk about CJ and Jason. Those last few minutes, CJ not only did score the go-ahead basket, he had that rebound, he also played key defensive stuff, and then Jason had that alley-oop, led to a basket on your part.
Oh yeah, bro. That's just how it is, bro. Everybody got to make big plays. We came out sluggish. We dialed in. We talked to each other. We kept talking to each other. We kept telling each other, keep pushing, and we sunk down. And my biggest thing is we practice this way, So our habits came out at the end. We started slow, but we practiced hard every day, so it came out on the floor eventually at the end.
Coach, good evening. Congratulations, Coach. After facing Ismael Romero with Marvin Jones, did you see yourself being at second place at this point of your campaign, halfway through your campaign?
Yeah, it's a feel out process with any new guy, and like Marvin said, he came in here with 5 days. Some of these other imports had much more games in, so he's been very professional. He speaks his mind in a very positive way in the huddles. He's had a big impact for us. He's played all over around the world. He hasn't been used to also this many minutes, but he fits in. He fits in our culture in terms of not having just one guy dominate. And I think because he understands the game, I think the reason why some of these other guys have had big games dahil sa kanya. He knows when to move the ball. He knows when spots what to do. And when you see guys, 4 or 5 guys in the points that have more than double figures, that means the ball's moving around. So, we're blessed right now. I think we're at solo second, and You know, that's gonna be a big game against NLEX, but can't be proud of the way Marvin has really tried to fit in.
Coach, was it a sigh of relief that Macau didn't get their first win at your expense?
Yeah, you know, Macau's, you can see their improvement. You know, they have a new coach, they shortened their lineup. It's very hard when you're in a losing streak, right? But I thought we were beating ourselves in the first half. Like, you know, we won a couple of games and we weren't playing to our level, right? We were passing the ball when guys weren't looking, weren't spitting down. It was just like we were like zombies in that first half. Makita na, and there was no fire. It's different. The game we brought against Stock and Bex, and I think they kind of realized these guys are men, they're professionals, they know what we need to do. We were giving up 57 points at the half. That's, you know, you want to score, but you don't want to give the other team 57 points. So they figured it out. Thanks, Jerry.
And that sums up our post-game press conference. Thank you and
Thank you, guys.
congratulations
Thank you,
once
Ross.
again.
Thank you,
Thank you, Marvin.
Thanks, guys.